considering?
I would say today was just a hard-fought football game. I mean, all the way around, both sides. You know, back and forth. They're a great team. I feel like we're a great team. Have the ability to be a great team. So this is like a heavyweight boxing match. Just trading punches, all game long, both sides. That's how I would categorize today. And certainly, I know there's some things offensively we can clean up. Certain opportunities to extend drives, to get more points, that would have, made a difference in the game. Obviously, when it comes down to it, but you always have that, right? You always have those moments, and it really comes down to the last, 4 minutes of the game and what happens, and you just want a chance to win. So we had a chance to win, right? And so did they. Unfortunately, they were the ones who came out on top today.
Stylistically, considering their defense coming into this and obviously the crazy numbers they put up, could you ever have expected a game like this?
I know what our offense is capable of, right? And so, to me, honestly, just, faceless opponent. Like, I'm just going to turn on the film, and I don't care about reputation. I don't care about statistics. I don't care about anything. I'm just going to play what I see, right? And then develop the game plan that you feel like puts you in the best position to win the game. And they've got a ton of great players, right? And if you're not executing to perfection, they're going to make you pay, right? I felt like we did a lot of things really well today, but there were definitely a few things here and there that could have put us in position for another field goal, right? Which makes a difference at the end. Or extended drive. Don't give them the ball back before the second half, or in the second quarter, which will allow them to go down and get a touchdown before halftime, right? So just, man, so many little things that I know just from an execution perspective on our end would give us even more opportunities.
The failed 2-point conversions proved costly on the last one at the end. What happened? What did you see on that play? What went wrong?
Nobody was open.
Drew, losing Jared early, how much was Jared a part of the game plan today? Losing him early, how much did that hurt?
Yeah, that's definitely a factor. He had 2 catches for 68 yards and 2 touchdowns today, right? I mean, he was impactful, and would have been nice to have him. Obviously, felt like he would have had opportunities. He would have been able to complement everything that we were doing. It just put more on the plate of Josh Hill and Taysom Hill, the Hill brothers. But those guys played phenomenal. They stepped in and played phenomenal. But yeah, you certainly miss a guy like Jared.
Last year's game against the Rams, kind of a back and forth.
Yep.
You saw them
Yep.
in the postseason. Do you feel like this is a team you're going to probably maybe see down the road here, and maybe get another crack at?
Listen, I hope so, because that means that we're accomplishing our goals, right?
You've played in these, top, wild, crazy games before, and you've won some, and then obviously you lose some. How does I'm not saying your approach changes the week after, but mistakes. I mean, is it more about cleaning things up, or for you guys?
We're better than what we put out there today. And I'm just talking about us offensively. We had chances to score more. And you feel the flow of a game like this, and you know you got to score, and you got to execute to perfection. And we weren't quite there. Did a lot of good things, but just not quite enough.
Drew, so many times in the past, Sean has gambled. When it works, everybody thinks it's the greatest thing ever. And maybe when he gambles and it doesn't work, the second guessing starts. The 2-point conversion, you thought that was being on the 1-yard line. You felt good about that, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Listen, you're in that type of game, right? And we were going to play aggressive. Listen, we faked the punt. We brought just about every kickoff out of the end zone, right? And hit on a couple of those, right? Then we got a great return man. Let's see if we can break one of these. Right? We get out to the 40 or 50 on one occasion. Those are difference makers, right? That's momentum. If you just look at the statistics of You're going for 2 from the 2-yard line versus going for 2 from the 1-yard line. It's a big difference, right? We had a play that we liked, and oddly enough, they miss a line. So they had an extra guy who shouldn't have been there. So unfortunately, the play didn't work. But, you know, that's a big play in the game if we get it, right? So, yeah, listen, we're gonna play aggressive, we're gonna take chances, we're not gonna make any excuses.
So they had a guy on that side of the formation who should have been somewhere else.
Yeah, he should have been on the other side and covered Taysom.
And you kind of touched on it, but you were encouraged by the start, because I know throughout the year that the start for you guys offensively hasn't been the way you wanted it, but getting, 4 touchdowns in the first 4 drives is kind of what you wanted to see, right?
Yeah, I'd like to see more of that. All right, thanks.